I don't want to get it. Renegade, don't move. Man in the wilderness. Keep it real and it's running out tabloid. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. Renegade there. He may talk to me. Virgin part line, but we just start my show now. Because today's show at today's show, we see Deadmon Mckenzie run out and I'm draw for some Obeah business there, so. And then I play Peter Bunting with guy called Lizard. That guy not supposed to do the FID, none at all. Yeah? I'm saying nasty news about King from Psoj. So we're going to talk about all the one of this today. Yeah? And by the way, Mr. Malawu Matras come out and talking about the travel advisory. She's a goddamn jackass. The travel advisory was scaled down to 2. Remember them met the travel advisory upon Jamaica, you know? So them scale it down to 2. Right? Yeah, they put it to 2. Move it down to 2. But we're still there level 4 in a 12-hour parishes. No go area. But them make it sound like, yes, everything all right and them thing there. This is bull crap. All right? Bull crap. So, you know, so me run and so me keep it real and honest. You know, me stay with us. You know, we don't do tabloid run as and me this tacky virgin online to me I talk to you, but me I start my show now and go and talk to him because we are going to clamor them, right? So let me start my show. Let me start the show right now. Let me go to intro right now. Yeah? All right. Finish my conversation. Start my show.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
We keep like the government of a country. It's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
All right, yeah, man, but up. But some my brethren just text me a thing I say, you know, some people say PMP did imply guy called Lizard. Now, if he even imply that for sure, so them have no hard feeling against him if them implying, yeah. The MSWMA, what's your name? They did it too. What's your name? But that have to clean rubbish. You can't put him in that sensitive part. You can't compare it. So we're going to play Peter Bunting and them things, right? So now just imply for do what? For clean rubbish. So if them inclined for clean rubbish, the PMP is smart. Because that alone he can't do clean rubbish. And then we're going to ask, we're going to ask him still, if him used to, if him do any accounting for your journalists or anybody in the party. Because you will have a good accountant like that and then they use him, can't take interest again. You see? So if them use him at MSWMA, a good thing that I don't know rubbish we are clean. Them should leave him a Riverton City dump too. Not true Geico, of course. See? So you can't go around that. You can't mix up that and go around that. And you know, some people have said this is bullshit crap. They move the requirement. And then the one that Diana was she named Tumblebob. She tell me lie yesterday. Something right. Because she said him apply, them advertise it and him apply. So if him apply, how is it that you move the certain requirement for pushing in? Reach again. Because him back the Prime Minister on a slow round table and say him go in the man because what me do, me just keep them away like where people, this serious to Jamaica, you know. You see what the girl when named Prince, she was the corrupt prosecutor at the IC. Remember, she let go all this, you know. She had the mole was send things to Big Mama, them, and you have a couple more mole. This is stop. It need to stop. And them same one ball out, but as she was the mole. A matter of fact, from Big Mama, them that tell us, them we link inside the IC. Can you imagine? And she let him go. Yes? You have one more in the dark. A hide in the dark. Yeah? You have one there in the dark, a hide in the dark. Are the DPP where them keep for 5 years. Them do, can you imagine the government of Jamaica? Change at 60 years when she leave, them go in and change that for one DPP. And use the next one just to keep them. That was, and when I look, I say, the same youth was see them let go. We'd have the rape charge, that query. She up there, a wine and I put it in and I put it out. These people corrupted to the T. Then corrupted to the max. Yes? You have to clean Jamaica if you want a better place. Can't stay like this. It's bad. So I listen to Peter Bunting. And I say, Deadman, monsieur, you're gonna your revival now, you're gonna your pucker back now. Well, we'll never leave it. So now run up them people there. Where you think when them beat them drum or them play them thing and set them table, where you think that can do nobody and help you win something, but how that work? How it work? See? I don't know. See? Graham, stop put them okay, them MKK, you will get banned. Don't do it. Don't do it, you're gonna get banned. You don't know better than that. You're gonna get banned. I'm a tough fuck, I'm a ban you. You're idler. Don't just take yourself and move yourself. We're big people, don't come on there with the foolishness. Yes. Yeah. We don't like, you know, so we don't like eyeglass, you know. Yeah, put some things and I push your people things and I put K and I put OK and put KK and all kind of things. If you're KKK, go join them. Don't come on here. See? Yes. All right. So I could start from Peter Bunting and hear what I say so. Right? Hear what I say so.
Now the opposition spokesperson on national security, Senator Peter Bunting. Senator, appreciate you talking to us. Thank you so much.
Good evening, Diana, and good evening to your listeners.
So we had heard from the opposition that said they intended to take this matter to court. Is that still the position? We heard that from Mr. Golding yesterday.
No, that's not what he said. I was there beside him.
Okay.
As we're looking at all the options, including that, but we did not commit to.
Me soon show you guy. I would have said,
to taking it to court. However, when you, in your opening, you spoke to the fact that Dennis Chung had, by his public statements, already demonstrated his biases and prejudice around the Prime Minister's cases. He was critical of the Integrity Commission report, and, well, two very important cases that the FID will have to deal with. Referral for illicit enrichment, and also the SSL case, which you might recall Selvin Hay, before he left the post, had said more charges, more persons were to be charged, and those charges were imminent. About 18 months have gone by, and we've heard nothing of that. So that was one. But the second and perhaps even more compelling one is that he's absolutely unqualified for this job. The chief technical director is not like a chairman of a board or a director of a company. They're the ones who would supervise complex investigations, sometimes across jurisdictions. They must be people who are accustomed to leading sensitive vetted units, because those of us who have worked in law, in national security, would understand that you only share intelligence to the extent you trust the other party. So even when we, for example, might have a narcotics unit that shares intelligence with our international partners, you have to be sure that the person you appoint there has been vetted to a standard that these units will feel comfortable sharing intelligence with. So when you take somebody who has no experience in law enforcement, no experience in investigating financial crimes, no experience in anti-money laundering, regulation, etc., then you're really turning the agency into a puppy show.
Hold that thought for me, Senator. I'm right at the break. Let me take the break, do a little bit of business, and come back and wrap up with Senator Peter Bunting talking to us. Remember our WhatsApp line, 876-254-0693. Thank you so much for staying with us. We continue with you on Beyond the Headlines. I'm Dion Jax-Miller. We are talking about questions which have been raised about the appointment of Chartered Accountant Dennis Chung to head the Financial Investigation Division. Now, as I mentioned, the Gleaner published a story a short while ago noting that the post, when advertised in November, had listed as one of the qualifications minimum of 12 years experience in law enforcement. When that position was re-advertised in January, it then said 12 years experience at the managerial level. And the Gleaner also points out that former chief technical directors of the FID include former senior cops Calvin Small, Justin Felice, and Selvin Hay, the most recent head. Mr. Hay had been a deputy commissioner of police. Justin Felice had come, listeners might remember, from Northern Ireland, where he had been in the force there, and took up the position of ACP, Assistant Commissioner of Police, dealing with anti-corruption issues here. And Mr. Small had been a senior superintendent of police. We're talking with the opposition spokesperson for national security, Senator Peter Bunting. Senator, the finance minister sent out a statement this afternoon saying that this idea that the government should insert itself into the process is, quote, reckless and dangerous, and said...
So right away, mommy return for herself. The government insert and reckless and dangerous, but them change it. The finance ministry, you know, headquarters, yes. But government, them change it. Them tell them to change it. Who want to go Andrew Honest. You're not supposed to depend on ballot. Them people are to be a face all in our time of election. For them easy themselves, them are the more and more. These people sick. Continue.
As Mr. Chung possesses ample, well, let me read up a little bit more. Characterizing Mr. Chung, the minister says, as quote-unquote just an accountant, demonstrates ignorance as it pertains to the competency and skill set for the position, and that saying he possesses.
You know, says the position that where you have to deal with feds and deal with other law enforcement and everything there. This guy now have no expertise in this side. He's an accountant. So when them come out and say these things, it's so God, them to go away, you know. Them to go away, man. Them have no respect for Jamaica. Remember from day when I saw them around the place, we have to change this. We have to start, remember, you know, put people there so for one like bully and dictators, which Andrew won. And the rest, how them talk to people, it's unbelievable. When it comes to election, no, them want to hand out. Remember, them can't do that to no Manleyites too, no handout. So you can't help them. They look at one guy where them a feed. Can't help them. Cannot. Continue.
His ample relevant education, experience, and skills. The minister says the selection process was transparent, position was advertised, candidates were shortlisted and interviewed. He came out successful and they stand firmly behind his selection, and says that due process was observed. How do you respond to the minister's response?
I think
Them said the one of these things that mean that them change it. It's simple, and she said she not going like, but she said it observed. You could have a due process and you're going to change it for fit theme thing. And you say, you know, you never involved, but you still observe it and everything good. Because them could get shortlisted. I'm not a fucking can't depend on this. And it's a garbage list. Yes. Yeah, man.
the Gleaner story, which you referred to earlier, has exposed the hypocrisy of that statement. Obviously, the post, the two ads were adjusted to accommodate the lack of qualifications of Mr. Dennis Chung for the post. And I will tell you, even looking at the November ad, I thought it was too general. It just spoke to law enforcement in general. It should have spoken to persons with experience in investigating financial crimes. People...
because you have, remember, you have editing, you know, but them one have experienced so much years of investigating financial crime, but you not have none. He's an accountant, and you go to that mean where you call the shots to read people them are working, you never know what them are do. And you say, no, don't investigate the Prime Minister or going at this. Yeah? You give professional orders, but you never know about. It's bad. So you're supposed to can pick up and can advise your people. Them. You're the most, you can tell them that the most senior man and can advise them for nothing. You can't investigate no crime, but you can sit down there and say, don't trouble them on there. Put on a case, I'm a part of this. Them too deliberate with them nastiness, yeah? Yes, him not fit none at all, yeah? All right.
Experience in supervising complex investigations across multi-agencies or multi-jurisdictions. Yeah. People with specialized training in cyber intelligence collection in terms of... I mean, there's so many more things, but you assume...
Let us remind you something. Remember when them go lock up, fix Bailey, no, I know fix Bailey them go. Them go lock up. Where the one name from the ministry man in 2019. You remember when FID go for him? And them are back and forth and strike five and say, well, we don't get this. And them say, yes, but we do this. Where am I going to know? Draw back from red greed case. Draw back red greed case with that one, yeah. Yeah? If you draw back him case, then no know nothing, you know. Him not gonna know nothing, you know. Because them could have tell she don't they say no, but she said, but we need this and that. She asked them, I say, yes, but we do this. And we can arrest him. The director talk back. But she can know if he can talk back. But him can know if he can say. Eh? Them are put in a puppet here. Him not fit for that job here. Yes. You have either judge world greed, yes. You have to have them judge. Or some of them law enforcement man they will leave and a deputy commissioner, senior man, them or something will deal with that kind of work, yeah. So go deal with it, you understand? We have the experience in it too. You can't take up somebody by accountant. And by the way, we want to know if he must want to Andrew on this accountant. Whether in the shell company or what, you know. I wouldn't do accounting for because I know they might have used him. That's why I'm not on a back Andrew. More than one time in different Andrew, you know. I tried to throw a bold thing round and a different Andrew at SSL, you know. I said the money never reach at SSL. So we say Andrew get money, you know. Andrew I did the dirtiest thing we ever seen, you know, man. Both Prime Minister, you know. And out there country, but I try to trick some political people it now work. No care what them do it now trick them. Nobody now buying to this. Nobody now buying to Big Mama and them big dirty thinking green that pole. Them now buying to Andrew only and all the thing them where my cut. This are the same thing tough tongue though. and mash up the hospital. The man them mash up Jamaica, and when we look with them, put them make we have travel advisory. And them same man that talk about yes, good for Jamaica. And them don't mash up Jamaica and give it travel advisory. Pan for them watch. Remember I play it yesterday, me play it. Yeah? And I talk about level 2, the man them still have level 4 in 12 parishes. No go parish. Some place in the parishes. But them run out another PR again. Mash up Jamaica. Yeah? I'm going to continue this.
That even at that minimum, just 12 years experience in law enforcement and 5 years at a senior level, that they would have met that standard. But it was clearly changed to accommodate Mr. Chung.
Suppose the argument is that they didn't. Suppose the argument is that the first time around they didn't get qualified applicants, so they adjusted the requirements.
If you don't get qualified applicants, then you go out and headhunt them. You have a whole Jamaica constabulary force. You have MOCA. You have law enforcement agencies locally that you could have gone and headhunted somebody from those. You could have even have had them seconded from the JCF if necessary, as I think was done before in some cases. So, you know, it's not like because you advertise and you don't get a desired candidate or a qualified candidate that you just abandon the requirement for them to be qualified. Very serious. I mean, you know, this is not just politics. This can affect our whole standing in terms of the Egmont Group, in terms of the financial intelligence unit globally. Nobody's going to take Jamaica's FID seriously with somebody like Dennis Chung at the head of it.
Yes.
And, you know, when we spoke at the press conference yesterday, I'd even forgotten another matter, another potentially disqualifying matter. You may recall, I had to be reminded, but you may recall when Dennis Chung was on the procurement committee of the JUTC back in the previous 2007 to 2011 administration, he had to resign because of improprieties discovered by the contractor general in the whole procurement process. He and 2 other directors had to resign. Yes. This is not the type of person that you want to have leading your financial, as your chief technical director of your financial intelligence unit. That just makes absolutely no sense at all.
No, the particular incident you're referring to, I don't have that.
Just Google 3 JUTC directors resign. It was over a company, I think it was called Sempic or something like that, that Douglas Chambers, who was the then chairman, was the principal owner of and had been getting JUTC contracts. Okay. And it turned out that the procurement committee, of which Mr. Chung was one, had not followed the regulations and the procedures.
All right, sorry, I said, let me just read from the Gleaner, having reference the 3 tendered their resignations to Transport Minister Mike Henry, hours after the JUTC board admitted there were breaches of government procurement guidelines. They were members of the procurement committee and had been rapped on the knuckles by Contractor General Greg Christie for failing to take action to ensure the company awarded contracts fairly.
So, I mean, as I said,
okay, let me just say though.
No way you can present yourself as an impartial person to supervise the entity that is investigating the Prime Minister and SSL after your public statements, challenging the Integrity Commission's reports, and in fact the issues around SSL and Bolt. There is no way that you can present a credible FID with Dennis Chung at the leadership.
Gonna have to leave it there.
Qualifications and his history.
Have to leave it there. Appreciate your time as always, Senator. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So, what me I tell you now, right now, this guy not fit. This guy guy, I walk about guy co. See the guy, yeah? See him there? Who name guy co? See guy guy, I went there. Loan some, put him up. Put him up back. See me now? Yes. In time I count down. The guy cry. Yes. This guy no fit. And then we see dirty nose from Psoj run out to him assistants, you know. Yes. Yeah, you understand? Oh, see, it's a guy come front of me, you know. See me later. Yes? Yes. This a guy come. All right. So we see dirty nose run out. You know, did run out and say something before I play this too. Because dirty nose run out and in task. Let me show you dirty nose. Dirty nose. I don't know if I flower that. So but brush off your nose before you speak, please, and touch. Yes. So dirty nose run out. Yeah, but I say, yeah man, Mr. Kwagwan. Joe Mr. Kwagwan. See? Dirty nose run out. Look on dirty nose. Look here. May I come in here? Dirty nose run out. Look on this. Clear this. All right, now when you can see this. All right, let's say, all right, you now see it. Good. Me could see what dirty nose say so. Psoj says appointment of Guy Kochong as FID boss a great choice. This are the 28th, you know. Yeah? This are the 20 and the 28th. It says so. Kingston, Jamaica. Dirty Nose, president of private sector organization of Jamaica, Psoj, is welcoming the appointment of Geico as chief technical director of financial investigation division. Yeah, Dirty Nose. Yeah, Geico is leaving its general secretary post at the National Jamaica Football Federation, that is JFF, to take up new role effective June that. Dirty Nose, in a statement on Wednesday, said he has every confidence in Geico's ability to perform the managerial function, which the post of FID, Chief Technical Director, require, with the highest level of integrity. Your favorite drunk crow. Dirty Nose, go and clean the nose. Let me take you off. Go away. Let me just run Dirty Nose spoon up. Dirty Nose, move. Let me take him off. Yes. That from Dirty Nose. See? If you move, yeah? If you go away. Which one of the poll want to talk about, Primrose? Which poll? They don't have no poll. Which poll? You talk agreeing that poll? Primrose, nobody with a waste of time, man. You know, so we not do waste of time. Eh? We not do the waste of time when I say, you know. You can get up and talk about you and talk about what kind of poll, Primrose, man? Yeah. Eh? You can talk about a poll where Big Mama have. Big Mama not different from Geico. Eh? And talk to 1,200 people. That's what them say. Can them do it last year and get whopping, you know? And them do it in a September, so if government, if them call election, you know, them win. Yes. But go tell Andrew only start. Say him not call election until him win. Them say it in January 2. You understand? Them say it to January. Hey, Primrose, you waste my time now and you're not too much laughing and waste of time, you know. We have to move here. You waste people time. Yes. When you waste people time now, you're one of them when you don't have no head or something. Yeah? Andrew Wallins mash up a place and you just run them. Me not joke with you, you know. Me I talk to you about when you post 1, 2, 3 times with them like you eat that. Your heart said that what, man? Go away, man, go lay some egg. Me don't know if you alone fool so. Eh? You see real people in real time. Me have more people, talk to more people every day than a tactist at the agreeing that poll when no good. Go outside, go wash where you wash, man. Not just a clothes, it want to wash, man. Yeah, sometimes when I have some rotten saltfish when I eat for washing, I attend to it. Yes. Go outside. Yes. You understand? Because you big and fool. That is Big Mama. Don't come on yourself. Big Mama keep him poor to himself. You understand? Yes. Just go outside. Yes. You're big and fool like. Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah. And tax him for go pay. Eh? Not sitting name Primrose come on. Wanna watch like people are idiot. Tell Andrew for a call election. The PMP what? A matter of fact. Andrew, they're 100%, 100 now, 100. Tell him for a call election right now. Don't come on, man. So you are Big Mama. Big Mama coming like Guy Cole is that same way, you know. So everything when them just go and just put out something, them just put something and think people are buying night and we not chat about you know. Don't tell me about it. You know, see, we not see Big Mama. Who not alone buy that him a try wake up because we not belly lick. Remember, and tell Andrew to call election. Eh? And you're big and full, PMP now have nothing for run pan. Run pan? A PMP build Jamaica up. You're too big, dunce and full. Go back to school. You know, it hurt me. And my virgin just said, me see a young miss, I beg a money for go university. You pay a fee. And it clicked to me, you know. And Miss Kitty come out and I say, yes, Miss Kitty, good thing. Bless her. She said, she and her husband are going to do this. Let me tell you something. You, that's why Andrew want to keep when you don't seem to build one school. This never have to be for no child in Jamaica. If Siago did leave a man, they put the answer free education, go straight up. Look here. You know who benefit? That's how some know no dance. Me not go away, you know, but me can't work because you know, some multitask. Watch me. I'll come show the Obeah where they might try work. Watch me now. Sykes, look on this. But you come on and nobody knows see uno wash out thing, but you come and bring your son alive. Not have food around us. We not so no. We not get free your time. Look here.
A wonderful journey. And without getting into politics and so on, but I am one of the beneficiaries of the free education policy that was instituted in the 1970s with the Mandela administration. And so all my tuition was paid. We've got a boarding room. Those are the days of boarding grants and so on. And you think that when you're from a rural parish, I didn't think that one day I would be in an institution of this nature, serving and having the opportunity to contribute to the region in this way. We love it.
No, the Chief Justice at the court in Jamaica, because of Michael Manley. Yeah, and the Chief Justice, I Sykes this. The Chief Justice, yeah, we run the whole justice system, the court. Oh, yeah, the senior judge. Yeah. Him, because of free education, him could have able to turn a lawyer and in a position now run the whole court system in Jamaica. Very powerful. Very powerful. And him never have to beg nobody. Nothing. This is how we see how mash up the JLP. And uno idiot going to sit down there take some talking. Remember, Andrew not do no work at all in Jamaica but mash up and wrap them up the country. Me not ask you know. If him do some work with a pint, I'll show him do some work. The man itch up like him a crab louse by NHT. Pan NHT. Michael Manley, 1974. We build the most houses. Well, the PMP build the most houses and everything. See? NHT. And set up that run. If whenever the NHT, they not no budget run, you know. 100 billion them take out of that, you know. 11 points every year, you know. Billion, you know. Fail, make up the budget, you know. Man, they will deal with that. That in the future. Look how much years that. Over 50 years since that set up. 51. And it's still so relevant that it helped Jamaica. Yeah. You understand? It don't gonna show you. Eh? When me see the little girl, I beg for help her because, you know, for us go and go. This, you never have to pay a cent. You get everything. The nation depend it way and we turn it back And I try to do all kind of things. The kids them get done, sir. Who don't know? Man, they never know. You have agency will take care of people needs to and then rise up. When they on hillside like goat, and then take the land and go on a lease, land lease. Yes? Land lease! Eh? You see me I say? You understand? This bad. You understand? Yeah. You benefit too. But see, I go wipe it out. Him shouldn't leave. Him take it out around year 6. Him just get rid of it. My God. Eh? I want to know if there's something wrong with the JLP. I'm talk straight to them. Remember, I'm in a big friend. You understand? We know if there's something wrong with it. Eh? Him, the right as an all right. Because of free education. Enough more of them where you're running off them out, yeah? Don't trick on yourself. The young miss never have to come and beg. It did said. She have to come now and beg. If just help her and people have to come and help them one. If you even go high school or go somewhere, any little thing you have to beg. Pan line, you have to put on pride and beg for somebody come to your rescue when it never have to be. Man, they change that. Never in the 60s. Now 70s and changes. Free health mean free health and no hospital never change. And them go cook some good food. You could have eat from hospital then. Back then. It no hospital in Jamaica now, if them give food, them coming like Alice now. You have to be careful. Shall help the girl, yes. But me I'm gonna show you say, look at him. Enough more Jamaican get the same health, the same treatment. She never have to go to nobody. You understand? Saying never have got so body, them never pack it nothing, them some Michael dead poor. And until they say him alter this in favor of the rich and the poor. And to come in. The one we just put outside for wash our saltfish. Can you have some nasty saltfish when you come to the place? You have it now they come in nasty up the place. That they go outside. See? So Michael come in and change up all of this to the people them. To everybody in Jamaica. And tell us no handout. If they tell you, instead have to be built, don't look out for your handout. And make sure look out for the more vulnerable among us. And not for when our parents ever married, that call on a bastard and one have the rights to the father thing. Him change that too. I'm going to a lot of things when you learn for first in study, yeah? No handout. First in study. So I'm going to make nobody when you come on this and say, hey, PMP not up because he's a big ass than a fool. Don't come on. You gotta flush you. Yes. And nobody not say, Albert tell Andrew, in the 100, the poll. By the way, let me tell you something you can't give Big Mama. Big Mama, number what? June will start tomorrow. Big Mama, at time for you do your mammogram and pap smear. Use the poll, the same poll. It can help you. Go do your mammogram and your pap smear. You need it. You Andrew Davis. Yes. Use the same poll. Nobody not soon, Nobody. Put on Andrew to the 100. Big and fool. Andrew I want to pan down and I beg right now. I beg people say, do one of them I beg. You want me play it? Just a couple of days. Andrew say, yo, me now call this until me can't wait. Tell him to call election. On the big and fool like. The whole place I wake up and then Big Mama put out a poll. And it's magical. The man say, boy, him talk to 12 in a million of people. The people the canvases. And then Big Mama got talk to, claim him talk to 1,200 people. Oh, just PMP now, yes. No. A Big Mama them a sea creature. Them underwater, them live underwater. Yes. But until the 100 man, PMP they are 0. Tell him for call the election. Big and stinker fool. You don't know about Pierre, not working. And we not see him. We not see him. Remember, we not count that, Nobody count to agree in that. We not go away. We not look somebody for promote, we not promote. Yes. Yeah, we not promote around there. Go, man. Yeah. The private facility, and I feel them, So what him do? Him just admin know a oofa and everything, man. We know a oofa. You understand? So we know. So we know what step. You understand? Look at them I said, no? The police protection provided to new FID Dennis Chung. Oh, you give new FID. Hey, a court case that right away, you know. That's a court case. Yes, that's a court case. Him now not about him neither, you know. This a court case. You understand? And you see when them beat Andrew now, you look through the world. We never see the man them destroy Jamaica. It all enough for we never fighting. Yes, we never fighting. See? Because this is a goddamn disgrace. Remember look pan Deadmon. Because Deadmon got for Obeah now too, you know. Look at. And them car, hey, them table are big, you know. When them could go to him. The man them start off for them to drive on this slow again. Watch him. When they, you soon see him, you know. Boy, the man they love them thing, I know better. Yeah? When you set table, you know, man. Then them fruit and anything, the people that want them thing, I want to see that instead of have them big table here and this bag of candle. When the candle place, I sell candle. But them fruit, they get the picnic them feet, man. Look how this. Look now. Look at now, people. Look at your screen, good. Lock on.
Picking up the novel.
Lock on.
I heard of.
Look how that I come out. You see how that up the people? See him come off there now. See him there now. You go check if one of them spend the money. See him come on and look at. Him face good, you see? Look here. Him turn cap on now. See him there now. I ended up there now. When you never see him up, see him sit down there. See him sit down in the midst there. See him there. See bush right there. See bush right there. Bush right can't feel there now when I be that. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah. PNP be the country, they must stop. They must stop. And you have some of them where own this I try to, but him can't overrun that, you know. You see, what I try to do is spread a propaganda, you know. And say, boy, you know, but PNP be the phone where you just talk to my pan, Nas me. Yeah. Yes. The phone where you just talk to my pan because the party, because the PNP make it happen to man. Not Andrew. Andrew will put things where you uplift the country and stop the PR. I'm at a fuck him not supposed to depend on the ballot. It's wrong. It's wrong when if you have sense. Yeah. It never helped them in a local government, you know, so I don't know it help them now when it was around. And the longer I take for call it, let me tell them the state of Jamaica now. Deadman, this is not helping, you know. The bigger the table is, it make it worse here better. And nobody not fighting for your table. Let me just tell you that. Nobody at all. See? Anybody fight for Deadman table? Yeah? Yeah? Anybody fight for Deadman table? No. See? What them can't do, them can't give them 2 little chicken and give them these things. And some people, let me tell you something on everything. You think of me could never want them, you know. Me could never do that still. Later, I want to talk to the professor. I talk to a professor at 7 o'clock. I do an interview with the professor. I show them the crime statistic where them I use and thing. I show them a graph and everything. So I interview with the professor at 7 o'clock today. I don't want to care, I miss that. I worry. Because even with the crime, you know, for Andrew Watch, from 2016 to 2024, 12,000, nearly 12,500, 12,400 and enough. Yeah? Doom for them watch. Them the number make up each of them is a person that will bury already will go on that. For them watch, get murdered. And then they want to compare himself and say, well, we do to murder, that is bull crap. Him feel already man the worst two-term government in a crime. You can't about that, you know. Me not count 2025 yet, you know. So make him know. Say him get 0, him still feel already. Say you compare to the rest of two-term government. 62, 72, 72, 80, 80, 89. You compare to my big failure. Big. One-term government, you compare him and Bruce to Mama P. She have 4,570. Bruce has 7,000 and nearly 8,000. Failure again, the biggest failure. The highest murder rate upon Bruce was the third highest upon Fee Watch. The worst two-term government. The man that do not, the man that build up the place. The man that sit down and watch the man that do PPR, cut 2 ribbon. Then them send out people now. Remember, you know, the government, the road have to fix. It have to repair. Yeah. You understand? Them terrible, man. Them terrible. Saying? The road have to fix. And then the man that sees pan that now when they fix the road and mash up how much people carry around them things. No phone having a pan down with Andrew Honest, you know. Well, a handful of one, but dumb. You know, tuning no drive and them thing they wanna know what them I got to, you know. Yeah. You understand? Them dumb, man. See? Them dumb. She come over here now but watch. What kind of poll? That is not a real poll. We know where we are expecting everything. Him do it last year and them get whopping. Him mislead Andrew Honest. Why you think Andrew Honest to call? Him do it in a January, you know. I said, we have Andrew lead, I'm going to try to say, I wake up a base. Him not have no base. So when him put it out, nobody, Andrew them there run with him, February and get whacked. Because them say, well, full sweep and beaten thick. Them get whacked, the people them knowing of that. The one that say beaten thick out of him, three thing that the council them lose 2. And get whacked too. When name again tie. And I said, Mary, them lose all the council down there. Clearing. Then I want to maintain something. Them have to vote 9 o'clock. That can't happen again. So we can't tell him we are moving from Portland. Yes, he have to move. He have to go away. So him on a buying spree. That's why you don't have a country. Because you can sell your vote. And you can make people buy you every 5 years. You're dead for once, man. And you people them are going to suffer. Yes? It's like you take your life and put in a dictator and say, run it. Go and eat food. Maybe take a little crumbs from you. You eat that when you have no ambition. Them couldn't look on the man in the middle of the sun doing that. You have to put respect for when them. And they will look out for people. But when I look out for 25 chicken and all kind of food, it's stop for stop. Make a put Sir Mandy right as I have to play Sir Mandy. I have to play. When we do them thing, I have to play Sir Mandy, you know. I show you say handout. It must go on. And when we look on Brian Sykes, can you imagine if Jamaica stay same way now? Enough of our kids them we have to beg for God school and drop out them, they're gone. Jamaica is a beacon, a shine. In the world. See? Now we're full of gun. And them I try to cut out the gun and do all of the things them, you know. Them I try to do all kind of little things, you know. When them I try dolly around the gun, we're fine. So them come. You see much thing them come with? You see much? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the amount of, yeah. You understand? Yeah? It's bad, man. Look on this. Hear this. I'll go for that thing about hear this.
Police are today pursuing leads in what they have deemed the largest gun find in Jamaica's history. The massive gun bust was made at a warehouse on Industrial Terrace called 214, said to be owned by Andrew Gallimore, former Jamaica Labour Party Member of Parliament for West Rural St Andrew, in what authorities are saying could be considered domestic terrorism. Multiple law enforcement sources disclosed that at least 233 guns, mainly pistols, 74 rifles, and thousands of assorted bullets were seized at a facility located in Tivoli Gardens on Wednesday. Sources close to the investigation indicate that this is the fourth gun bust to happen at that warehouse in 2025. This location is a known transshipment point for illegal weapons and was called Dudas's hotspot when he was the Don for Tivoli Gardens. It's believed that there were 4 other water heaters in the same shipment which originated in the United States. One source speculated that this could be a diversionary tactic for more weapons to enter the island. A man on the scene was heard lamenting that the warehouse was a haven for death and should be shut down. No word has come from current MP Deadmon Mckenzie on the find as the JCF continue their investigations.
You goddamn disgrace. Right in a thin constituency, right in them yard. And the amount of weapon and thing we're going through that. And the amount of bad thing when happen and then they close it down or remove it. Unbelievable. But this is what we get. You understand? When you have dirty, corrupted government, and the one is not supposed to happen about that. And the final.
Friends, wind up now. Winding up now. Let me tell you how wind up now. Socialism has got to be built. We have to build it like a house. It can't be handed down. So who come into socialism for a handout? No, not so. It have to be built. And it need, everybody want to work. Everybody must have love. Everybody must have discipline. We must keep our cities clean. No socialist would ever drop a piece of dirt or litter in the streets because the socialist would remember the one coming behind. Only people with a capitalistic mentality would ever dirty the streets. Who have love, who have justice, who have concern, keep your city clean. Make I tell you what the party must do. The party, our party is open to all. Our party must be first in discipline. Our party must be first in work. Our party must be first in sacrifice. Our party must be first in study. You must study. If you're a socialist, you must study. You must study. That's why we start all the great programs, literacy, so that we can bring knowledge. True knowledge is power. You must read. Now I have a book called Manly and the New Jamaica. Who should find a way to read it. My own little book I write for you is you I write it for. Politics of change is you I write it for. To give you wisdom and understanding. Read it. Make group bite and somebody read it and want to discuss it because you must be first in study. Knowledge is power. My last word is for the role of leadership. First of all, the leadership of socialism must walk in humility. Humility must be humble. Must be humble. Must always be humble. There is no place for arrogance in the party that I lead. And anybody that is arrogant over the people must get out of leadership. The only one that is fit to lead is the one that walks hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, equal with the people, loving with the people. That's why I don't want no big flashy motor car. I don't want nobody in my party go with flashy clothes. I dress simple. And I drive in a simple little car. And Bev driving a simple little car. Because we must walk with the people. The day we think we're bigger than the people, we have no business to lead. Socialism walks in humility with the people. If you're a socialist, you must have love and concern. And if you're a leader, you must stay close to the people. I said to the leaders of socialism, stay close to the people. When the people are worried and unhappy, Don't run away from them. Stay close like a shepherd. Give them love. Give them care. That is socialism. The leader in socialism must know so that he can explain. He must understand so that he can lead. He must inspire by example. And above all, he must have integrity. 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 Only honesty can lead the people in socialism. Therefore, my comrades, let us build together. And I call upon you now, in the name of the Father, in the name of God, in the name of Allah, in the name of Jehovah, in the name of Jah, to sing.
All right, this is how me talk about real, real leaders, and it continues. See what the government do, You see what the government do over the years. See, I go take that and turn it back, give them back the backside door kind of things, and then use PR. Now, let me teach you the one where just come out and ask me something. Look on the date. Let me show them something. Look on the data. Let me just show them something. Say, Andrew no better sense. I'm going to try to wake up. This is February the 20th, don't it? 2025. Posted. Look on this. Look. I'm going to move it. Look. And this, our Big Mama update put out. The governing Jamaica Labour Party has opened up a 6-point lead. That name landslide over the opposition People National Party. This is February. And then the other one put out a poll shows a PMP lead. So why Andrew never called that name landslide if you're open 6-point lead? That's a February. Why Andrew come and say, boy, me not call it unless me know me not call no election. Why you think him go down to the wire? So when Big Mama come out and put out something, you know those super big, this is a Big Mama, it's a February. Same thing, yes. But we have something bigger than that. Every day we talk to people all over the globe. So him know, Andrew know better than that. So if Andrew call February, him wipe out, But you're still JLP, 6, anything, 5, 6. Remember it out of margin and everything, like 3 points, whether one way or the other way, he must win. Landslide, him that win back. Why Andrew never call it? Andrew around there beg people, them a beg people, please come on board and vote for me. Why? So nobody not business about Big Mama man when they put out poll. This is a February poll when they put out. Him forgot swing pan it. You understand? Him forgot swing pan it poll. You want me to show you more poll when put out? Go August. Let me show you again. Him put, no man, if it's a 100% lead, man. Nobody not pay Big Mama no mind. We not pay Dennis Chung no mind neither Big Mama. We see what them want to do, them capture the place. Them is dictator, we have moved them. We have moved them by the hook of the cook. Yes, call them a cook. We have moved them by the hook of them a cook. Yes, look at September. Look at. I'll show you something too. Look at. I'll show you something. So them say anything, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to say I can't find that one. See? When them open up, I look on October 1. See? Them open up and them say, blue that poll open in September. And them put where them want to put that time, people are leading. And them come out and them put where them want to put in September. And them, let me see what them say also. See? So in a September when people are lead same way, Then come and say, after they get the beat, call themselves, them card them a win. And if you call general election, them that win. So it no work. So then come back in a September. And them say, if they call to them lock in a back. Listen, look, September 2024. Let me tell you, them not good enough. Them not good. So me see that 28th of September. Statistically, they beat. No, like if him call it, him get what? Why you think him not call it? Because when it said them say before, say them are win if them call one, it no work. So them do this. Each time them do a poll and them try to judge, nobody not talk about in a poll. I'll wait till Andrew call it. You know what Andrew do? Andrew now listen to Andrew not have faith in them, you know. Andrew say, boy, me now call me go fix some road and thing and try reach to the people them are. Yes. Yes. That not work for him neither. All him need him there 100. Just call the election, man. You get a landslide. Go and go call it. Like anybody that vote for no criminal around here. Nobody now vote. Anybody vote for criminal, them are criminal too. Yeah. Yeah. Them are criminal too. Yes. You understand? The man destroy the place. He's not supposed to depend on no ballot. Yeah? And then use taxpayers' money try to trick people. And here we talk about fire wicked pan him. Remember you have nearly 3 million people. So when you get a handful of them, and you get them chicken and black jump, what to the rest of them when I get them not look down neither. Them are watch, you know them brother boil and dying to get rid of you. Them dying for your car election. And then you talk about we and them and you come with your parties and things, but not work. You understand? See? No, but them not interview nobody neither. Me not ask them not interview nobody. See? Them just sit down and them do for them thing. You ever see them in the road and interview nobody? Eh? Them ever film themselves and interview nobody? Why not? Tell them to go away. Go back road. Make him go to mama, grandma, and pop smear upon him poll. We don't want to see him poll. They think me having the time for idle. Don't come on here with the idleness. Him come with it already. If you are lead by 6 pints in February, right away you call election long time. You wait for money and try to trick people and run up and down and try to trick people. Why him not call it? And just say him not call it. And let him show him a win. That means him Andrew up. I can show you some another joke me make. Andrew about the nastiness them. So I don't have no time for them. Look here. I can show you something with Andrew what him say. I'll show you right now. Because I tell you say only not just them poor. Only not just not know what them say. Only rub them out. So honest, let me draw back for honest. I'll make sure what honest say right now. Honest we're there. See that? Not my word. Look here. Look here. Hear this.
Despite calls from the opposition for the Prime Minister to announce the general elections, Prime Minister Holness is insisting he will not be calling.
Remember, look at this. Look at this now. Remember like this. Yeah.
Holness is insisting he will not be calling the election. Despite calls from the opposition for the Prime Minister to announce the general elections, Prime Minister Holness is insisting he will not be calling the elections until he's certain of victory. Adrian Williams files this update.
As the election engine revs up, jubilant cheer filled the air in southwest St. Elizabeth. However, Prime Minister Andrew Holness cautioned that there will not be any rush into an election.
So I try to do some PR. He might try to trick people. It's Andrew himself. With a guy by a poll, when a 2020 him call election. Big mama them, him they have Andrew himself not have the confidence. No? When I do this, I say, boy, the worker, them when I come out and think, because if you can wait them up to come out. Yeah. See? You see? Yes. So I say, I wait them up to come out. Big mama put out fake poll and Andrew say, listen, me now can't no election unless me show me can win it now. Him learn from last year. Because big mama them put out fake pan him. Corruption not play inside Freedom Project. See? Andrew learned from last and they still, it a go you think Andrew, you think February. Let me tell you now again, the one I want to where big mama can catch. When that be a goddamn ass, tell big mama go pay him taxes. And go do mama grandma and pop smear, pan him pool. Him and Charles Davis. Cause them Jew, big mama want to pop smear Jew no. Use it and do a pop smear. Andrew own words. Big mama now trick me again. But we are telling Andrew call the election. Yes? We are telling for call it. Yeah? Look on this. Manifesto song. Yeah. The message, give thanks always for Prime Minister Mandley. I am no law lecturer. All right. Divine Mom, you see enough respect. These are the things I tell you. When you have a country, you have built it. You know, when people like Andrew Holness, yeah, where in bank account, you know, say it hard work. When you look at the Prime Minister, number one, Andrew did the verse. You see and say, you know, the man have the money and sell company and run and then carry the IC, go a court and still a 1 pound down like him, Prime Minister. With 21%. The last election, him never get nobody no come out at 21%. And him spend the money and him claims him did popular. No worse. Me not ask you. No worse. Remember enough people, enough people have it hard for them, you know, because them know so them are trickster, you know. See? So Big Mama come out in February. Say the JLP have 6% lead. That name landslide. Landslide. But Honest, no call it, Honest just do this couple of days ago. And Big Mama run out again. And when I ask me, Honest just say, me nah can election and let me show me can win, you know. But tell me what, automatically, it will dissolve in a September. And Malawi mattress come out and say, oh, when it dissolves automatically, then we have a space of like 1 to 3 months where we can call election. So what I try to do is go on and try to patch some road and say we are work and try. That is not working. And it's not working neither. Go up to me, go pick now, walk and like you meet people like and I friend them up and cut through the curb and not work. See? And here when I'm saying not my word, let me just show you. So we're not Big Mama not relevant. Andrew, we are what? Here, look here.
Despite calls from the opposition for the Prime Minister to announce the general elections, Prime Minister Holness is insisting he will not be calling the elections until he's certain of victory. Adrian Williams files this update.
So, Andrew, you mean, then Big Mama say I lead the poll, man. I lead by 100%. Go and go call election, brother. Him don't even believe in a Big Mama. Him know. You understand? Yeah. No man, I quote that my brother. No boy I cut no parliament, I quote. Boy I cut a parliament right now. I quote to move him with quote, man. Him not fit. So you move, you have straight a quote, brother. Quote that. You know, boy cut a parliament, them gonna put him in. Straight quote. You remove him. An election call, then you get rid of him. It can't work. And him too enough. See? And Joe, this was a couple days ago. And Joe tell them, say, yo, and them are beg. Not my look, don't remember play. Look here.
Despite calls from the opposition for the Prime Minister to announce the general elections, Prime Minister Holness is insisting he will not be calling the elections until he's certain of victory. Adrian Williams files this update.
As the election engine revs up, jubilant cheer filled the air in southwest St. Elizabeth. However, Prime Minister Andrew Holness cautioned that there will not be any rush into an election.
We're going to make sure that before you call an election, all our workers must touch base with the voters in their community. That is what we mean when we say we are going to make the calling of the election sure.
The PM encouraged party workers and supporters to have all hands on deck.
For this army to get up and fight for what we have achieved, to keep this train on track.
We have fight for. So if you believe in agreeing that poll, him not call it from February. We can't make him, I don't know how we my trick. Not even Andrew believing in them green that poll. The people that are Jamaican don't want him because hey, him do them bad, you know. Them know. So him can't treat them again. Can't do it. Continue.
Everyone must be on board. All hands on deck.
Him a beg. This are those couple days ago, people. The green that poll, Andrew, I tell you every month. Because them not, nobody not listen to him, you know. Him know. So that the design, when Big Mama put out that, I said, oh, the money, nobody know, you know that. So him not do Andrew no good. Andrew no better than that. We are telling Andrew to call the poll, him 100%. Go call it.
In a job-throwing speech at the PNP, Member of Parliament MP Floyd.
What him achieve? Him a fight for the 28 bank account and the thing them. Yeah, him a fight for the bank account and the thing them. Where you think him a fight for? Eh? And that him a fight for and Mary. Where you think him a fight for? At the bank account and the thing them him a fight for.
Green again presented the perspective that all the issues being fixed is as a result of the previous PNP administration failing to do what they should have done.
If them did do some work, our work when it's so hard.
You saw him a fufu. What him a do past stage? You hear about this nasty so say? If PNP they do some work, our work when it's so hard. 2 times, you know. Remember every term. Then you have to pick a brand new cabinet, you know, a 2 term. So it could have been JP or PNP. Andrew go against himself. If him talk about PNP, he talk about 10 years. 10 years plus. So you in our government, Michael Mandy, when as him coming, I'm matter of fact, Michael not do 10. If I'm 72, him come and then 80. So Michael not do 10. You said 72 and to 80 much years again. And from 1917, you know, that one from 2016 to now, and 9+ years in there. Him did more than Michael. As Michael, I'm a player, the first year, the amount of thing Michael put in to benefit the country and change it around. And you're not doing one of that. Needs never designed to do that. Designed for lock up some people and do all kind of look of shit. Him now come and attack shit if them did not do them work. Remember Mama P get it from Andrew Onus, you know. Him no good neither, you know. Him come and chat shit. And I beg. I said, we fix the road. After you mash up the road in a 9 years, no repair. And go on a patrol and say the PNP they do them work. PNP put back the country on track on the mash up. Continue.
But we have to fix our communities that support us traditionally and communities.
You think you vote me if you tell us say fix a community? Agency fix. Why am I talking about him fix? Go look in there, people house the run down and the things stay kind of way same way. You see this guy hear that? Yeah? All them do yam them out and vote them out. Them to go away. Yeah. You see me I say? I said sound. Yes. Andrew, I try to all right. What's this?
That support them traditionally. So we fix Round Hill and we fix Blunters.
Him fix him patch a road and say we don't need no fixing. Go and people them community, them shatter everything with them shatter. Eh? Andrew destroy the whole place. Here him now we have a fix for them part and for is a divisional thing. After you a government farm, you know. Remember when you spend taxpayers' money and like PNP say, I don't argue. Them have to come forth with them taxes same way. And anything when people, they have to vote for them before feed, you have to feed it too. But hear him out, hear this.
We fix Great Bear and we fix Sandy Bank. We have had to do the work, not for one party, for 2 parties.
He might work for 2 parties. And what am I say? This is not even a politician, I'm not talking about being foolish. So we just play Manley. So Manley. Eh? So the party, him not fix one party. You are the government. I hear say you not fix one party, you have to fix 2 parties, but have to fix our own and fix them. I never know Jamaica divide up like that. And at them have a pulpit to preach. Them piece of garbage. Him should have get fired same time for all this. Yeah? Hear this.
For all of Jamaica to move Jamaica forward.
Boosting the supporters in the room was Minister of Education, Dr.
Boots in the support. Remember them people are coming in a little room them up. Them can't even get no people, you know. So what them have to do is pay some people. If you look at a small room, like we don't think the data, them shameful body, you know. Where must I go while them no land fire them full of shit. them a beg the people that una have to come out or una do it, now beg una come out. You think them believe in a Big Mama green that poll now? Yeah.
To Dana Morris Dixon, highlighting the importance of the party workers.
Don't feel. So if them did have faith in a Big Mama, them wanna do this, you know. This alone flat Big Mama, you know. Andrew Onis and them, I beg them, I beg. This alone flat Big Mama, who me I look on Big Mama. Well, I can't run us with Andrew Onis. Yeah, and I'm not calling election till him, you know, I go win better. That's why I'm not calling it all now, you know. Him a beg people to come out and work and come up on board. Big Mama show something else and the people them not run with that. Them just not running with it. You understand? If you the 6 point up, that name landslide. So Andrew that call election from February. But him knows a Big Mama put him in a trap, you know. Him have Andrew only have Big Mama as a spy, you know. And as a back and belly rat when not good, you know. Because him a try put him in a trap. And Big Mama them a tell him, say, no man, what me I try do, if the people them see this now, they will come out and say, yes, what party I lead. So they may come on board. And one, the people them not come on board with that. They might say, yeah, you have enough people already. But Andrew not see it, so him do can't see it. Him know. Him know, say, I get whopping. Him know. Him say it. Me have it when him say it. Him say it, man. That's why I make an election. Can't
Feel is Andrew Holness or Floyd or me, is you do it. Is you go and walk the street. Is you go and get the vote. Is you. So I want you to stand tall, stand with pride. Say I am a member of the Jamaica Labour Party.
The PNP's Miranda.
Say I stand brother. Say I am them a beg. But big dirty thinking, mama run out with that. When I want to say dirty thinking, when I want to laugh. Oh, you alone, go take care of your saltfish. The piece of crap, yo. Yeah.
Wellington is the MP candidate for Southwest St. Elizabeth. Will she pack enough steam to overrun Minister Green in what the JLP dubs a third?
Andrew, I do that now. I hand out somebody could say, you work, you know. I give you a gift. I give you a certificate. I try going on them head. And just say I'm not calling this unless I'm certain him can't win. And I'm down to the wire. And I'm still not call it. Big Mama come out in February and say, Andrew, yes, Andrew, see there, you if you call it 6% lead. A matter of fact, Andrew tell them to do it. Can I believe in that, you know? If you believe in them, pull them call election same time as them see it. A matter of fact, him alone, the whole of them know say it's a lie poll. Them just say the tweet. What you try to do is wake up, but people them and make them come up on board. When them see this now, they might believe in it and run. Eh? Big Mama shouldn't I put out so much fake piece of shit. Alright? Him to go away. Him is garbage. You see? Andrew Holness I say nah call no election unless it's certain. And then no longer that, he might go around and spread propaganda and lie. Let me show you the one that when me just put outside. Let me teach you something. Look here. Let me teach you about the country. When you want real government and the real thing. Look how Andrew lie does hear Nikisha Bird tell you so. We could just correct him. Look here.
Hello there. Welcome to another episode of The Breakdown. I'm Nikisha Burchell, the MP candidate for South St. James and your Shadow Minister for Information and Public Communication. Today, we're breaking down a clip posted by the Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness on the X platform, formerly known as Twitter. He wants to talk about achievements. Yeah. Well, let's talk about the facts.
So, the one we just put outside, just look at facts here. Let me teach you something. What's this?
Yes, my Labourite, this election is about who will continue to build out the highways. Who will continue?
Sorry, Mr. Prime Minister, I had to stop you right there. Who will continue to build the highway? So who started them? Remember the East-West Highway? North Coast Highway? PNP did all of that, Prime Minister. The highway, well, rather the roadway built under your tenure, connecting Harborview to St. Thomas is so poorly done that it couldn't withstand.
Hey, look at it. After it done, people, it's the best, Look at
PNP did all of that, Prime Minister. The highway, well, rather the roadway built under your tenure, connecting Harborview to St. Thomas.
Look how that have to go back, people. Something where you spend much money. Look how it's there. And the whole light side state, Nabil,
is so poorly done that it couldn't withstand the rains we had recently. Remember?
Yeah.
But don't worry. When we get back to office, I'm pretty sure that we will not just continue to build highways, but we will improve Jamaica's interior road network as well. And we will maintain it. We won't let the roads go for years without maintenance and months before an election to just patch up here and patch up there just because election is around the corner.
Who will continue to build out the hospitals?
No, I have to stop you there again, Mr. Prime Minister. No, sir. Hospitals? You must be talking about Cornwall Regional Hospital, where after $28 billion and almost 7 years of chaos, the people still don't have a working hospital. Just big dollars being spent for an official opening ceremony for an administrative building. You really say hospital, sir?
Who will continue to build out the schools?
And schools? Come on now. Also, again, what schools have you built, sir? Remember, you are a former Minister of Education and a Prime Minister that spent 2 terms in office. Not one school has been built under your tenure. Tell me a high school you built or a primary school. We can't relate, sir. Because over here, sir, we say education and we can list the schools we've built under the People's National Party.
Who will continue to buy the new buses? Who will continue to buy the new garbage truck?
Hold on there. Hey, Siri.
Hey, Nikisha.
Who built the JUTC and created the National Solid Waste Management Authority?
The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, was established in July 1998 to transform public transportation in the Kingston metropolitan area by the People's National Party. The National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, was established under the National Solid Waste Management Act 2001 and became operational in March 2002 by the People's National Party.
Exactly. We're not new to this. We're true to this. To you, man. Systems were created by the People's National Party. You're just not maintaining them, Andrew. And under the PNP, we'll modernize, strengthen, and expand them because we built with future generations in mind, not for the front page pictures. It's not no PR government, this.
And that was another episode of The Breakdown.
I see, I have to fact check them. Because when I look at one of those comments, it could have talked about should I even know Sir Andrew does tell the same knock on the election unless him certain him can't win. He might go down to the wire, but him can't win, him know him can't win. So he might try to do some PR right now to try to trick people. Remember, I'm lock up a lot of people too, For mask and them thing there, Andrew, let me show you 18 years and then I'll show you the mask. Look here. 18, look here. Let me just continue when Nikisha does say look a while. Look here Andrew and him liar, son. Here, watch out, fact check. Look on this, fact check.
We know that there is a generation of Jamaicans who were not born in the 1970s.
Hear this.
And they have no clue as to how the other party destroyed Jamaica. They have no clue.
Some disrespect though. Use party and them thing and do this. When our people stand up. I'm a matter of fact, Michael Mandino him come to me. Shake him on the 70s. And him come to you and him talk to you and go all over Jamaica and talk. Anything we are doing, him come to you, Not do like Angelo. Him come. Nobody no police and them thing. They walk through low track, walk everywhere, dirt track, this, and him set them up. Hey, we have MC, Ask them, we have MC. We have everything, And we just say the country going way back. If Monday, Monday set this, if we just continue, then come and talk all kind of little thing, but yes, still Monday, the power in the people, the man, because them come to you and them talk to you and them explain to you and when you say, oh, go ahead with this, him go ahead. Him run out and him go, him got call thing in a pandemic. And no say him no want call nothing not tell him show. I don't know when him gonna show right now. See Big Mama say yeah win there. Big Mama say in February, but he say no, I mean yeah eat that. Nah do it. He might beg people to come out and come on board. So Big Mama said, don't invite her. Big Mama forgot to do mammogram. And then pap smear, Juna come. Can't go call him, make sure him call him that time and Charles Davis. Continue.
There is a generation born in the 90s and the early 2000s. They have no clue as to how the 18.5 years of the PNP destroyed Jamaica.
So people may go look on the 18.5 years too. Well, look on it where them have, and tell me because them people I use now. I saw them destroy Jamaica.
Interesting statement, Prime Minister. Let's look at some of the destruction you said the PNP caused, and let's see if Jamaica would be better off without it.
The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA 1990, committed to promoting the development of agriculture in Jamaica to enhance the national economy and improve the quality of life of rural farm families. That's gone. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997, was established to regulate the operations of utility companies in Jamaica. That's gone too.
Them thing I want Andrew for sure me when do. Him not build Jamaica. The one who just said, PNP not build, you're so sick in your head. If you know things and stop the food system and educate yourself to the truth, yeah, and you see who really build things and make them stop robbing the taxpayers' money. Don't go where Jamaica can go. Watch this.
Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998, revolutionized the public transport service within the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, Spanish Town, and Portmore. There goes a main part of Jamaica's transport system. But wait, what about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008? Are you seeing a trend here? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, there was...
All right, I'm going to take in this closely. Remember, the transport center bill. It opened 2008. Mama P come out 2007. It a bill, so finish. But run go cut it and look no market. The PNP don't do these things. And other things were open 2009. It a look about everything already in our building. And it a take a year or two when she come out. She don't go cut a ribbon for sure say she do this, It does run. And that's why I say do too much PR. What's this? 2008 a Deadmon Mckenzie go cut the ribbon for that thing. Not she, But she built it. Now Patterson them and Mama P them deal with that. So she not cut the ribbon. She was the Prime Minister when she last in 2007 this up to bills. She not cut the ribbon. And them go cut the ribbon. Not 2008. She could have cut it before the election. And she don't do that. It will be and do one. And them are run with the bus. Right now the bus over 100 billion in a debt right now. Look here. Just look on this. Look on the telephone communication thing now.
Only 5% mobile phone subscribers, totaling 120,000 people. This change broke the monopoly, brought new mobile phone subscribers, totaling that opened in 2008. Are you seeing a trend here? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, there was only 5% mobile phone subscribers, totaling 120,000 people. This change broke the monopoly, brought new players to the market, introduced prepaid service, lower prices for handsets, and by 2007, there was 100% penetration. That would be simply no more.
Remember, I say I bring in them and I say I lock down place. So this are the 18.5 years, I may still continue. If you have sense, the phone where you depend, if I never that PMP government there, practicing them, you don't have this. If you not right for me thing. Remember when I have a phone box, you know, remember when I have the phone, you know. Remember we're back at everything, we're back at the devil, you know. The man, them this can you imagine if Andrew do even one of them thing, yeah? If Andrew do one of this, one, even the telephone thing, yeah, in the gun, in that boss planet every day, you see much thing the people them do. In them time, will benefit every Jamaican. No for now run business through telephone. You can call me now and call people straight and for come out of your yard. In a year house, everybody have phone, you can. Who are go school, who are go work, who not work. Everybody have a phone right now. And them. Jamin tell me I forgot one at a time for me call a foreign call. And pay for that boom bam bam. You could have paid on the pre-call. And this I come from the one of them the highway where I would have we do it now. He might continue. And the PMP do that. I'm matter of fact the JLP the court inside way so we don't need no. And if you know that, we don't know. Go check on the thing. We know got for our one list, I said that's why I'm leading our straight so and keep on the down. So no fool man. Yeah.
The Highway 2000 was initialized to connect to Jamaica via a comprehensive highway system, upgrade Jamaica's infrastructure, provide economic opportunities for growth, and create jobs. For the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans that rely on these highways, can you imagine life without them? The PATH program, 2001, allocated through the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, the Program of Advance Through Health and Education PATH is a conditional cash transfer CCT program aimed at delivering benefits to the most needy and vulnerable in society.
I should not want to live on this. I want to know what's happening. People get it, no? See, I got to bring in food stamp ticket, yeah. Now, continue.
Say goodbye to that as well. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2001. That was created to promote sustainable development by ensuring protection of the environment and orderly development in Jamaica. Without it, our watersheds, mangroves, and areas like our cockpit country would all be without protection. That's gone too. The Emancipation Park, 2002. This lush 7-acre landscape was created to be a reminder of Jamaica's emancipation, freedom from bondage, and a reminder to excel, a green space in the city that, yep, you guessed it, you have to say goodbye to this beautiful oasis. The National Health Fund, 2003. This fund helps improve patient experiences, prescription services, and access to medicine in Jamaica, as well as inpatient and outpatient pharmacy services for the public health sector, infrastructure development, and much more.
The health fund used to infrastructure development, do all of these things. And I remember enough people the older people, them get medication from some subsidy and them thing there. This is where the government do. In the 18.5 years. I may continue, them do more. But once say Andrew put one of them, if him do one of them away, benefit to the whole people, them in Jamaica, I could say yes. You can't each up on their way. Them did a condemn it. A PMP do it. And a blueprint for him to continue. But him put wrong people on the road and mashed up the one at St. Thomas. See that? And if you know the truth, man.
You guessed it. That would be gone as well.
Without the major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005 and the creation of the Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium in 2007, yes, and the Montego Bay Sports Complex, otherwise known as the Catherine Hall Sports Complex, in 2010. Yes.
Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005. That was established to lead tourism innovation in the areas of infrastructural and sustainable projects, human capital development, and tourism link.
Instead of build some house and do something that I use money from Tourism Enhancement Fund, and then do this too. Tax some tourists, get some money from that, and then can do a lot of things in the country. PMP do it again. We don't know these things. You have to run pan, The four
Gone with the wind. While we're on the topic of tourism, say adios to all the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002. And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pair that began development in 2009 and brought a record number of tourists to Jamaica. Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major
Come at school! Them build and refurbish.
priority. As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished, including
64. You put 18 years and 64 school built and refurbished. Not 18. Not like one for a year. 64. 18 years. 64 school built and refurbished. See? So if you triple it up, you still have more out of it. You understand? 3672. So in the far a 3-point at school bill. Yeah? You understand? When you deal with it, it's a 3-point ad. You have a 72, them they run through, it'll be 4 school per year. Per year. 3-point at school per year bill. And refurbish. Continue. One is to build 1 in I'm 9. 9 and 9, 18. 2 9 is 18. Not 1. In a half of the 18 years, him no build 1. Yeah, it's a 64 bill and refurbished. Listen this. Brand new high school and brand new thing. Continue listen. And if you know them things are still enough.
17 new basic, primary, and high schools in Western Jamaica.
17 new basic high school and about 17 new. Yes. And high school.
Between 2004 and 2005. As well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997, and Cumberland 2000. Disappear.
So as well as them there, in the west plus them there over there. So.
Now I don't know about you, but it looks like the PNP spent 18 years laying a good foundation that Jamaica, including the current government, is benefiting from.
By the way, if you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide. Oh no!
See, I come and say the PNP. Remember, Andrew, them do not, the road stink and garbage and everything. You come with a garbage truck, you say, we have to buy a PNP bill, a farm that thing, the MSWMA. Yeah, NSWMA, a certain name. Yeah. Yeah. NSWMA, yes. And them do it. And the boss of them do it too. And all of them think that the phone we ever use, I wear, and them do it. And you forgot that the part owner get at them. And Andrew honest. Yes. And them also say at them too. Hey, listen to me. The NHT are them, but Andrew lives on right now. The Water Commission are them too. What happened to you? See? Now forget to the facts straight before the talk anything here. Don't follow Andrew on this and them lies. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. Yeah, Trace. Having the truth right in front of them, them run out with something else, a lie. Having the truth in front of them, I call my brethren, you know. I call my brethren, yeah. Having the truth, I beat them right in front of them, you always have one to come out, come say something. When I make no sense, I have to go. And you don't want to rush them, you know. I say, when you can't talk to me, about talk to me now, make sure you do your fact checking and you can't talk to me. But not do the foolishness. Don't do it. Yes. You can't talk to me. But you watch, you learn something. But don't text and put something when I make no sense. You are big people. Don't do it. You understand? Yes. Don't do it, man. Me I correct you, you know. You can't and don't put no foolishness on us, so come in the tabloid. Nah, do it. From run things, I think I interview Tristan Palmer, our lecturer, in the day, you know, very soon. From run things, put run things record, they see me around there. So you know my hot seat. So I interview, you know, like, you know, every other day or two, no matter. Now I put some people on my list like Ken Boone and Levi Sybil and, you know, most of my brethren them in the business. Remember, I always do hot seat, you know. So we start back with hot seat where I interview them live. And I like me do the interview and upload it. But I do it live. Seeing? With up on the phone or with them coming to the studio. So we start back that now. Seeing? When we run things record. Yes, go on there, so. Yeah. So we're gonna start it. I'll do it today. We do it tomorrow in about that amount of time. Do it from yesterday, you know, but the amount of time. You have to do so much thing one time, you know, you multitask, you know. Come tell lecturer I interview him yesterday, you know. Now who me talk to again? I think that yes. Yes. So I tell lecturer I interview from yesterday. You see me I say? And I say Tristan I call me want to do Tristan, we have the little John, we have the junior cat. We have the Levi, Epton, Sybil, we have Gibbons. We have so much people for interview, so we just run it live. Good enough, very good enough. Yes, man. Yes, man. We ain't loans for me at seat, so I'll start when I have back that again. Run this so. And then later, 7 o'clock, I have the professor. I show them I break down some things to him, the crime statistic, the murder statistic, what I try to ramp with. Because the only thing I do, you know, is just try to spin things. I may see thing that spin something wrong at you know. Psoj.
Today, the government of Jamaica is welcoming the fact that the Department of State of the United States of America has upgraded our travel advisory from a level 3 to a level 2. Why is that a good thing? It's a good thing because it is another reflection of the incredible improvements that have taken place in Jamaica in respect of public safety. And you already knew that Jamaica was one of the safest places for resort travel in Latin America and the Caribbean with a 0.01% rating by Gallup.
Yeah, that. And then she tell about safe and tell about Latin America when I want to hear that. So she, Chameleon, the lizard, the chameleon. Yeah, me come now. Yeah, chameleon, the chameleon I do ya so. She not, it don't make no sense. I'm a tough tongue them pan tough tongue what? See that? Look here. A tough tongue, I put her outside. Apart Andrew one is what we get this. I remember with the level 4 C me in a 12 for the parish them. Can I show it? Me show it yesterday, me have it in front of me. So both safe and them. Yes, indeed, me I tell you say them dangerous. Look here. Travel. 2023, not tough time. Look here. Look here.
Health Minister says U.S. medical travel advisory and negative light on the country's health sector.
You know, that negative light on the country health sector. I remember them vote this man, Big Mama again, you know. Having for number 1, him the best performing minister. From 2019, Big Mama, them it's just rumors and propaganda that them spread. Him the best minister, performing minister. And we are showing and say no go so. A lie. Nah, perform. People are dead in the hospital. You understand? People don't play a part with them things, you know. Them things are serious. People really are dead. And pan them watch. Remember, you know, them pan them watch. Them get the travel advisory for the murder rate and everything, the crime. And then this is the first time in the history of Jamaica, something like this. Which is, I'm more wide than the world. Right? Let me hear this.
As you'll hear in this report, the minister is renewing his call for the implementation of tax, which he believes can help to fix the problem.
In tells us a problem about tax. That's a foolishness. Hear this.
The healthcare ministry says the recent U.S. travel advisory has created a negative impact on the country's health system.
So the first we get health system travel advisory, pan and doing this watch. Dr. Tufton picked it up 2 years ago. This travel advisory. I chat about downgrade this and that. They might deal with the murder part, and they not deal with the health part. It's disingenuous, man. Yes.
The international scene. The advisory issued on Tuesday urged U.S. citizens to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime and medical services. Americans were told that emergency services and hospital care vary throughout Jamaica, and response times and quality of care may vary from U.S. standards. The U.S. government says public hospitals in Jamaica are under-resourced and cannot always provide high-level or specialized care. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the issues in the health sector cannot be looked at in a silo.
The issue is a lot more complex than it appears in a release or an advisory. The solution can't be that we must do more. The solution has to recognize why there is an inadequacy to the extent that there is, and how collaboration between public, private, and indeed between jurisdictions can address that inadequacy.
And between you with the American collaboration, America don't collab with you. You are the health minister and private now for collab with you for what? They might run for them thing and go and do them thing. We have a taxpayers money we put nearly 30 billion, 20 billion, 20 enough billion in a one thing from 2017 and I know we not see no result. He not lose a job. He sit down there like a pillow. This name straight corruption. They start from 2 billion and they're around 28 billion now. This part. This yeah, man. You understand? This terrible. So the travel advisor, you matter go outside. You know, make it so like, you know, well, I've got to have that thing and do this because forget and no look at it now silo and it put a negative impact. And then she come and oppose. That is the poser. She's seeking herself. That's a poser. And the two, when you look on the two, you really see them tell you that it's a no-go on the folk. I may have it as well. I'll show it back later tomorrow. You understand? So I have it as well. When they put that two and say, I said, we have been this and a call, but that is bullcrap. And the same way you go on US website, on the website, see that? No joke. When you can go on it, you see that. Read it to yourself. Department of State, see there. Bureau of Councilors Affairs, see there. Jamaica Travel Advisor, see it up here there. And them said 2 years about look on this. Look on this. Let me just scroll up here now. All right. Read the same thing, them too. So that now move. See that? Specific area of Jamaica, level 4. Do not travel. And them tell you, see, they do not travel. And it give every state and which part tonight, the whole of town, they say the whole everything. See them there? Level 4. Yeah. Irish areas do not, see, they do not travel these areas for any reason. And so visit them website, see that? The same thing. Make sure. So them disingenuous, hey, remember to them disingenuous. And you can't listen to them when they want mislead you and tell you that's true. I make the government like them to do something. This is bull crap. So 12 parishes, they might tell you don't even travel going to them places if you have to drive on the highway. No go there in a night either. No go there. It tells you some area, most of Kingston, you know. And St. Andrew, you know, most of it, you know. You must put your foot there, you know. All over the place, unbelievable, you know. Unbelievable. See, every parish, see them, look here. Remember, a Kingston once enough, you know, look here. I remember me show it, you know, see that? See, now, St. Andrew, them say, you must go state turn, but not since St. Catherine, the Spanish town itself, the capital, you know. Central Village, area, Portmore, include Nago Head, Newland, Burton, Portmore Lane, Gregory Park, Waterford. Them say in a Clarendon, all of the parish you must go except on the highway. On the highway, St. Elizabeth Vineyard District, between communities, South Spring, Burnt Savannah, St. Elizabeth, Hanover, Lagwood, Orange Bay, St. James, Montego Bay Island side of A1 Highway, and Queens Drive from Sansan to Harmony Beach Park, In a Lupan, Kingston and St. Andrew. Cassava, Peace, Duane Park, Grand Spend, Standpipe, Swallowfield, Elephant Flat, Augustown, Downtown, defined as between Mountain View and Agley Park Road. Remember, finish up that. Look here. And you must travel none at all. Agley Park Road. And south of Halfway Tree to Old Oak Road, downtown, include Arnett Garden, Cockburn Gardens, Denhamtown Olympic Gardens, Seaview Gardens, Trenchtown, Tivoli Gardens, not even Tivoli, them spare. Manchester, Greenville, and Grey Ground, neighborhood of Manchester, Black, see that? St. Thomas, you know, look here. Look the people. When she come and tell me about, look here. Black name neighborhood, Seafoot, Grand Spend, Church Can, a neighborhood near Yallas, town of Yallas, in the town of Yallas, you know, except when driving through the main highway. Don't go there. Trelawney, Russia Community, Sablamar, southeastern quadrant of Sablamar, yeah, east of Darling Street, south of A2 Highway, Barracks Road, Morgan Bay, Kings Valley, Whitehall, Bethel Town, Red Ground, neighborhood of Negril. They must say I must travel. This of the that's almost to Jamaica. But she ran out and level 200 good for me because them just do this and them have a level 4 for the whole of them place in Jamaica. Don't go there. No go there. For nothing. Oh, that for good. I'll tell you about it safe now when the two. So them still tell me lie. Remember, we can access and look it up for yourself, you know. And if the people don't want to do, me like go to the source. I'm see what them say. That's it for wipe off. And by the way, Andrew own this, them two travel advisor company watching. It wasn't there when Mama P was around. Parfum watch. Them give travel advisor when them did have the Tiffany encourage again. Before this. When they do those things, I remember them have travel advisory, you know, that go away when Mama P come in and it come back. You see it? Yeah. See? No, them no, man. Them say they must go there. Them I tell for them people. It must have a reason why, you know. Shut up. Yeah. So you can't say it's fine when them say something there, you know. Remember for them people I go there, you know. Yeah, remember another whole of Manchester, them say there, you know. Them never say Manchester. Them go call out 2 districts. In a Manchester, them call and them 2 districts will tell you the truth. For them name always a call, you know. For them name always a call. Them just call 2. Them not call the whole of Manchester. So them never say Manchester. Them say the whole of Clarendon. Yeah. So them go call out 2 districts. And for them people. You see me I say? So and like them can you have a watch what them saying? I have to read what them saying. So when them say Manchester, them call out 2 districts. You have another district, them never say yeah. Them say them one there. Don't go there. See? Yes, Divine Mother. So this, I see Divine Mother. Look here. Look here. I saw me get my information. Not them can't write and tell me nothing, you know. Say anybody can go look. See there? U.S. Department of State. So when me have this and see that you going to upgrade there. And it's an exercise increase caution, but I'm showing the rest. The specific places where you must not go. None at all. That not look good. And I just remind them, so when them do them flip this, Divine Mother. Them flip it like them that say, well, and we moved to blood advice, we see it company watch. It wasn't there before. You understand? It never did it before. So yes, I'd say man. Yeah, man, I'd say man. Yeah. And me read it out, man. Me run through the whole light. I'd say man 6. 6 I'd say man. Yes. You understand? So this it show you, when you go to the source of the thing, them can't trick you and tell you nothing. Can you remember it's a big mama them a propaganda machine, you know? See, Andrew has said now can't no election and let him show him can't win. Big mama them give him a 6% lead, you know. That name landslide and him not take it in. Come I say, remember when you do last year, you think me I eat that? This now gonna work. It now gonna work. And them are beg people and them are buy, them are do hey, forever see what them are do on the ground. But tell me the handful of people what them are buy. Remember if you reach 300 people, if you reach 1,000, you can reach 35,000 with the same buyout thing. Nah. So you reach 300, what you think you do? Eh? 300 and them I say, boy, I get something else so you come vote for Andrew because you give me a sheet apply. And give me 2 bags and give me 5 bags of cement, you know. Eh? When you take people for eat that, I don't remember, you know, them charge. They make me in a diaspora if you spend money like crazy. The amount of money and to make a paper mass. Always remember this. Take sleep, my day. Look on this. I'm going to play this fast. You always remember this. And Joe, let me tell you this. Look here. Look here. Always remember this here. And this is how you do to the people. Them. Just remember this is the other day. And you try to spin things that when I look on this.
I want to share this with you, sir. I feel hungry, I go out on the road and I go look on food for buy, sir. And anywhere, me dey on the road and the police car drive down with a full curfew hours. And them carry me to jail and charge me for mass and breach a curfew. Anyway, me go a station and they lock me up and put me under $100,000 bail bond, sir. And Friday gone, me go to court, sir. And the judge charged me $700,000, Mr. Prime Minister. I want to share this with you. And when they put the bail bond and it then charge me from Mr. Prime Minister. I have pressure, me sick. Mr. Andrew, me live on Newborn 2nd Street, Panny Boulevard. Miss Holiness know me everything. My name Erica. Mr. Parnell's charge me, I'm a MP, sir. And I want to reach out to them. I want this comment go all about around the place because me never hear this in that history. 700,000 people.
Can you imagine? Say, I want to people that don't vote for you. 700 to I go to prison. You lock up people, do everything when you get the money, I want to thief the money. But see the line when I line, when I give people 10 grand, and they do it. I through MoneyGram, then they do it, right? One of them, Western Union MoneyGram. You get too much money for give people and 10 grand, and then some of them get 8-5. Can them talk to me, you know? Because them have in our line, but the thing is spread. And the security, whether they, if him take your thing and go, get your thing for you. You have to give him 1,500 out of your 10 grand. And then you come up and tell me lie again, so you give people nearly over 100 billion, nearly 400,000. So me run it out face, I'm gonna put it at 400,000. I'm gonna drop the money because if you go up there, so I'm more money that I'm gonna put it at 100 billion. That means you give them 250,000 each or two. Lie, brother. You understand? You're dangerous. Yeah. Them dangerous. Look how the man go with people. This is the same guy will line in pocket and the police are going and tell people, say, me Jamaica and thing I'm going like, yeah, how we on third road. Who will continue? And you will be living, you know, do nothing better. I know the man not come with something put in for benefit for the whole people, them, you know. You can't live in the house. Water Commission have them own money. Them run them own resources. Them have customer. It's set up that NHT have them own money, own resources. So they don't need you, a muggle. And people say, I'm working, not working. That is goddamn sin. Deadmon can run out with them Obeah now, with nobody, you know. And dirty nose, Psoj boss. Dirty nose. Nose always dirty, you know. I ask him, go work at them and who with him. He may not have a bag of bull crap too, you know. I have to watch him. Now for watching. Them dangerous. Anyway. Remember, I have to do my hot seat and then 7 o'clock, you know, so 7 o'clock, I interviewed the professor, one of the university professor, about the murder statistic and everything in Jamaica. Show you how them hide the thing, you may break it down for now, when you can't miss that. I see him come to the paper the other day in the Gleaner, so you know I have to interview him. Yes. Well, anyway, I watch through the whole statistic and I have the whole thing and thing, but my professor will study that and he might break it down later. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. All right. So, you know, say later, I worries. Yeah, I'm here. I'm out. Bless.
beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else,
Government, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for so. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician, with the evilest mission, who no we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really live down the lane.